Children's social emotional development begins from birth, and the first year is a critical time in a child's life. Children begin absorbing their environment from before they are born. We often use the image of a sponge to think about children's ability to absorb everything. However, unlike a sponge, children's experiences cannot be squeezed out of them. As Dr. Montessori said, the child has a different relation to his environment from ours. The child absorbs it. The things he sees are not just remembered, they form part of his soul. He incarnates in himself all in the world about him that his eyes see and his ears hear. The experiences during the first year are critical in laying a strong foundation for children's entire lives. The first year of a child's life is focused on bonding with adults. Forming strong attachments with caregivers is by far the most important element in children's development in the first year. Infants' brains are wired for connection, and most smile and show pleasure in response to interactions with others. During this time, children are also noticing how everything makes them feel. They discover that having a dirty diaper is unpleasant, and looking at themselves in a mirror is enjoyable. They communicate their emotions through crying, cooing, smiling, and laughing. They also begin mirroring adults' emotions, though they may not know why. For example, if an adult frowns, a baby may also frown in imitation, but may not necessarily be expressing that they are sad. There are many things that we can do to support children's social emotional development during the first year of life. The most important is creating strong bonds with children. Children are born with a need to connect with other humans, and we can support this from the moment they are born with skin-to-skin contact between the infants and parents. We can continue with skin-to-skin contact for the first few days or even weeks of a child's life. This helps create a strong attachment from the very beginning. As infants grow older, we create bonds with them by meeting their needs and interacting with them through play and caregiving. We can also create safe and consistent environments to help children feel secure. Sometimes parents worry that if they coddle their children, they will not learn to become independent. However, during the first year, our job is to do everything we can to make them feel secure because when children know that they are safe and that the adults in their lives will be there for them, they are more likely to explore and take risks in the future. Children who do not have strong bonds with trusted adults are more likely to be fearful and anxious. We can also help our children develop emotionally by modeling and naming emotions. When we are feeling sad, we can simply say, "I am crying because I feel sad right now." Sometimes we are tempted to hide our emotions from our children, but we are better off modeling and naming them so that children can learn what emotional expressions look like.